I don't know how clearly you're going to come through. If you'd like to say something that isn't sexist or racist, please go ahead. Blood club.
I only have two things to say.
Blood club.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
Hello.
You could be a bit more thoughtful.
It looks like
Yeah.
he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
So I'm, trying this again. I did a playthrough earlier and it went.
Get the lazy bones.
I did it for about 21 hours and went negatively in the end because I just got bored and did something stupid and died. So yeah, I thought I'd do this again. I'm not going to talk through the whole thing, but I'll pop in every now and then. I'm on the phone to my brother as well, so
Henry! Get up now.
light-hearted anecdotes to come.
There's work to be done.
Like to say that all the time.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
My little brother is playing The Last of Us 1 remastered at the moment, so if there's any reference to that, that's why.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
That's the touching of the hair or face.
Indeed. Still don't know what kind of playthrough I'm going to do on here. Yeah, if there's going to be anything specific. I mean, I was walking around in like a monk's habit in the last one.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
the drunken peasant is a suggestion. I that is seriously unrealistic. I mean, I don't even know how you'd go about that. Literally, like unarmed combat all the time and completely pissed all the time.
Oh, they said jump unarmed combat.
Literally, you are unarmed and you're pissed all the time. That is.
I thought when you told me about it, you just kind of dirty combat. I didn't realise you could go around fucking fisticuffing everybody.
Yeah, it is that. That's the deal.
Oh my god, yeah, do that.
I don't know if that's possible.
Or make it a little bit easier for yourself. Just get a bludgeon and just beat the shit out of people.
Oh, well, actually, to be fair, when you fight most people, if you literally just use your fists, they fight back with their fists, don't they?
No. They usually start off with a fist, probably sometimes, but if they move on to swords, then you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, it's over. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a kind of. Maybe I'll
have a right to be a bit tired.
just turn down my tally a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
I've got a
maybe I'll do
feeling
like
something
a
you're not telling me. It's
little,
connected with that scratch on your hand.
maybe like an extremely lightweight version, like try to beat people with. I mean, if I'm trying to stay alive, then beating people with being extremely like nimble would be the move. I've done both on strength, by the way, on that first bit.
At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God
Well, yes, strength is kind of, I think, super duper important early game, especially if you want to get something hard like an axe, like even the, I don't know what they're called, like woodcutter's axe or the other axe. What's that other axe
and you
called?
can deal
I
with
can't
your
remember now.
father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
It's called like Gibson's axe or
No.
no,
It's not.
no.
This is exactly what you sound like. No, I don't.
No, it is. This is exactly what you sound like.
Fritz come looking for me.
My name's John Malkovich.
They shouldn't be hard to find.
Yes.
They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
She's smashing it.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last
I am
night?
so unacceptably excited for the new game.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you?
Oh, you're in the.
Tell me, let
Are you
me
in the
guess.
museum at the moment?
Matthew and Fritz.
It
Well, at
belongs
least
to
you
them.
were with
Yeah.
Bianca.
Yeah. Oh,
You
this is
should
great.
hold on to
Mate.
that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime.
You look like a Confederate.
Father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Right.
Can
I'm feeling quite hungry.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Cheers, Mum.
Sam,
I fucking love you so much, Mum.
well, he isn't here after all.
His father angry for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud.
I'm going to try and be
complain.
good, like I did in the last playthrough that I did,
I know.
where I'm good about watching all these cutscenes, but
Good.
if there are any that are just
He
ludicrous
always
and
has his knees
totally
when there's a storm coming.
uninteresting, then I will cut them.
It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything?
You're a...
Better me.
Right. Dialogue over. I am quite hungry, so I shall eat up. Alright. Let's cheese it. I'm fairly sure that apples, la belle.
Une manzana delicious. If you marry me, I will buy your candy.
Struggling to reach everything that's on the table. Do I sit on it?
I hope none of you are allergic to nuts, because I like to rest mine on the table.
Okay, that isn't working. Right, here we go. More lapel. More lapel.
That spell. It's marked with a C. Card.
That's so fucking stupid.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Henry's feeling quite hungry.
It's the biggest portion I've ever seen.
That's the biggest abortion I've ever seen. Okay, let's open this. Nails for Teresa. I'll give Teresa a nail. Right. This is going to be an extremely honest live stream.
Well, close. Mostly, there are a couple of subject matters.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of things coming up in this that are extremely honest and real.
Very real.
It's going to get very crude.
And very humorous, just very, very dry.
Yes. They call it the dry toast.
Dry toast.
The dry pickles.
Dry pickles.
It's just very, very dry. Right.
Since absolutely shut the canvas glass off.
Yeah. You're going to absolutely hoon it.
Yeah, proper not hitting through that. Yeah, the canvas.
Stuff it into the couch, yeah, of course. Of course you will.
Yes.
Right, I have stolen a great many things from my parents now. Life is good. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to be eating the cabbage. That is so unacceptable. I have a shitload of apples to eat.
Hungry for apples.
It doesn't even sound like milk. Right.
Yes.
Hardcore mode, saving, we know this. Map navigation, we know this. Combat, survival, money. If you want to read all this, then pause it. Because I've already read it. I'm kind of talking to you a little bit. And also,
Is
the
everything all
listener.
right, son?
Listener being singular on purpose.
Goodbye.
I can't even imagine what you sound like through this microphone. Because it's not a good microphone anyway. And you are coming through my telephone.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you? Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time. How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today.
I love how the game says that that's a success, but he tells you that you have no sense. It's not very fucking
I'm running
friendly.
out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner. I'll need some money then. Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal. Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun. Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite.
Don't mind
The
playing.
Chamberlain
Isn't
has
there
crossguard
a way in
sword,
which
I had engraved in Sasau.
you can go and get your dad and beat him up with your dad?
All
Didn't
right.
we read that?
Money, charcoal,
There you
coffee.
go, sorry. Yeah.
Got it.
And ale.
Yeah,
Stop
isn't there a
on your way home.
way that you
Yeah, your
can...
dad
Anyway, to see
give
that
the
girl of yours.
unit.
But make sure the ale
Should we do that?
from the cellar when
Should we
you
try and do
get
that?
back.
I don't know how you do it.
Her
Let's try
name
it.
is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work
God,
that
you
weight.
was absolutely like clutch about 6 onwards barehanded.
Well, I'm gonna do the charcoal. I'm gonna do the cross guard. I'm gonna do the sword fighting, and then and then I shall do the fight, because hopefully that'll give me a bit of time to maybe level some stuff up. Yes.
We're with you.
Yes.
I'm with you.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Right, I've just swapped controller. I hope the microphone is just as bad on this one. Right, I'm gonna go and buy the charcoal whilst the fruit and stuff that I have is still good.
Good day. Good luck then.
I'm doing something as a child.
Right. Alright. How much charcoal was it? It was 10, wasn't it?
Yes.
And this man has enough to give me 19.7. And he had... let's have a look here. What did you just say?
After we looked up earlier, I was speaking to her on the phone and she was telling me some bullshit. I went,
She doesn't even know what she just missed. Right.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. It's terrible haggling, but I'll take the 20 quid. Cheers.
I have a news for you about Norway, but it's secret.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces, come! Greetings. See you later. Everything for the house.
God be with you.
Well, that was a juicy secret. Okay.
I've just done all of the white kids again. Because they do like a constant stream 24/7 in honor of Trillium. And it's just all of their classic episodes and stuff, but in the best quality.
Oh, sure, nice.
I've just been hitting the sauce pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, shagging.
Hey,
Shagging.
Yeah.
What are you?
have you recovered from yesterday's great?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual. Whoa!
Oh, shit. She's been bitten. Bitten.
Get it out, Teresa.
Yeah.
Show it to me.
Why Teresa's such absolute fucking goddesses?
I don't know, but when they did.
Yes, indeed. Right, I'm going to have a little training session with Vaniac.
We can. Good.
Now that she's not froze, I feel.
Yeah, she's pretty tight. Alright, let's go.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Yeah?
Don't you ever talk to me like that again.
Can you suck it?
What?
Alright. Now try to hit me.
Can you bless
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
How's this? Oh my god, 40 minutes.
Good. Once again.
40 minutes, and I'm going to be Kingdom Coming.
I'm going to Kingdom Come all over this fucking stream.
Point of the blade is stabbing. Try it a few times.
Aha! Stabbing. Now we're talking.
Very good. Very good.
Finish it.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without sweat. But if you change your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Fine.
Oh shit.
Fine.
Come on.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Let's talk about shagging.
You sure?
You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned.
Sure.
Right. I reckon I've got enough time to... Okay.
What do you think of a cock?
What did you think of my cork? Alright, let's have a look at the old...
Oh shit, they broke through. To break free.
Right. So, we said, yeah, we're going to try and do the save in which...
Yeah, just be absolutely steaming all the time.
Oh, nice, I think I've got another hour. Morag's apparently not going to be in until 6:30.
What do you want?
No. Alright, Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails. I've got
Yeah, you
nothing.
goddamn piece of shit.
You fucking piece of shit.
Pay for the lot or else. I feel like that might start the fight.
Father, I'd
Playing
like
on
to
the PC whilst having a controller, you can still use the mouse to aim, and it just is a complete cheat
Yeah. You can expect a visit from Father.
If that's the way you want it. And don't come back.
Right.
Am I going to use it sneakily, or am I going to have a little gunfight?
Just if you take a little break, Leo, and watch my stream, you can watch me go and get Daddy and go and beat up Kunyak together. Kunesh, sorry.
Yeah.
About the things you wanted.
Not yet.
And how much longer?
No idea.
Oh. But I thought you could... I read that you could go and get your dad and go back and beat the f***ing Christmas out of him. Maybe I'll...
How are you, Henry?
Oh, fuck it, I'll fight him. Oh, fuck it. I'll just do what I always bloody do. I thought you could... I think you can, but I can't be bothered to spend time figuring out how to do that. I'd rather just have the fist fight and win it or lose it. Ideally win it. Oh no, I can't fight him now. I literally can't... Alright, so, okay. I cannot fight him now. Yeah, so I think I need to go and get the beer from Bianca and then go back and say, oh, what's going on here? Ah, this is the bit with so-and-so talking treason.
What? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge pile of manure. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
I'm actually going to be a
Not that I don't want to teach
ginormous pussy, and I'm not going to do
I
that.
really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can...
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I'm actually a man of God. Jesus Christ be praised.
Huh.
Is that my wife?
Good health to you, Henry.
God save my love.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for Father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye.
She gives me a big old fat lump of saviour schnappage as well if I'm...
Thanks.
Yeah, she does.
Me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks.
Right, shagging.
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too.
Maniac.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Nice. Right. This bit is always a absolute hoss. Back to Daddy to give him the snappage. No, to give him the ale. And I'm hoping when I go back there, he agrees to go back to Kunesh and, yeah, as I say earlier, beat the Christmas out of him with me.
Yeah.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal.
Good job. Well done. Right.
Okay, Jesus, with Kunesh, you literally... Okay, I don't know how to do that then. I do not know how to do that. There must be something I missed.
That's what I call craftsmanship.
I thought when I went back to him, he would say, alright, let's go and beat him up.
Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have we got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about...
Do you reckon you'd enjoy working for Dad, Leo?
I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Would you like to work for Dad?
Someone threw dung in Deutsch's freshly
I don't know, I
limewashed
was
house.
referring to this cutscene.
And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king.
I'm telling.
Got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Yeah, you see, I've done it before where I did throw shit at the guy's house, and you get a right bollocking if you tell him that you did that.
So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you never win an argument. Remember, Henry,
Oh my god.
convince someone that they're wrong,
Yeah.
try using
I never did. I literally, every single time I've done this game, and it's a great fucking many at this point, I've done it like maybe once, just to see what the cutscene looked like, and you get a bollocking off your dad, and you get in a big fist fight and stuff, and yeah.
I'll heat it up. When I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm so fucking excited to be able to make swords. I hope you can make, like, I know blacksmithing's a big part of the new game, but I hope you can literally make your own swords and that. Like, yeah, every element of them. Yeah, the grip, the cross guard, everything. The blade. You can pick everything about it. The metal, the wood, the design.
I would be surprised that in depth. I don't think they made it sound like it's going to be anything like that.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to be?
Father, why
No, I think it's going to be. It's always going to be like Skyrim, where you hammer the metal stuff, metal sword. I don't think it'll be that in depth.
No, I think it will be.
And here I have your mother and you.
No, I think you're a stupid piece of shit. To be honest, I think that's.
Emperor Charles.
Yeah.
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
Yeah, well.
He built half of
It's
Prague,
pretty.
a score of castles.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that ridiculous. I don't think it'll be like a Jedi where you can pick your lightsaber. I don't think it's going to be that in depth.
It will be. I think it will be. I'm absolutely positive it will be.
I made it down like I don't. I really do.
Someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
I think you'll be able to pick the blade. I mean, watching this sword being made right now, like the blade, the crossguard, the grip, and the... What's the top called? Is it the pommel?
Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to your royal name. How's it going?
Yeah, the bit that he hammers on at the end, I can't remember what it's called, the bottom of the sword.
Put it all together.
The butt?
What, the end of the sword?
Yeah, is it the pommel?
It's the pommel.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't like that he hammers that on without putting like a cloth over it. Kind of feel like he would scratch the metal, but whatever.
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal?
Oh.
The trunk in the living room.
Teresa is my wife.
Henry, are you alright?
What the fuck is up, girl?
So, how's Bianca?
That is none of your concern.
Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Spoilers, but yeah, she's gonna go to the. Her dad has organised her to go to that little dance thing with the. What's he called? thingy Friar, Abbot Friar or whatever he's called.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by
Henry
fire.
cannot get enough of that fucking gat.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
This bit was more significant than you knew, wasn't it? Where Sir Radzig wants Henry to use the sword, and this, you know, Dad says no, and he insists. Spoilers. I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, yeah.
Henry will bring it to you. Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Yeah, depending on how big this game, KCD 2 is, it would be so cool if they made, like, yeah, real efforts to do other games and stuff, like KCD 2 being the follow-up on Henry's life, and then maybe a prequel about, like, his dad. I mean, it's fucking... It's hoping hard, isn't it? But it's like...
Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir
Yeah,
Radzig.
I think there's enough
Thank you for the hospitality.
intrinsic kind of value in this story that people could really
A long, peculiar history.
get a grip on it and
It was a long time ago. I
do
might
something.
tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
How happy are you that I
I'd
introduced
like
you
to
to
know
this
more than
game?
the tavern on the green and the forge.
Well,
You know the trouble with
I actually played it
men
in
before it
when
gets
told me
dark.
about.
I might teach you how to handle
That
a sword,
is...
and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Okay, so we're at the point in which the army has rocked up to Skalitz, and they're about to bust a fucking nut over this town.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Right, this is the moment in which this stream could come to an end very, very quickly.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on, come on!
Well, I'm about to do that bit where you have to run away. And it is very, very easy to die here. So let's concentrate. Yeah, all negative perks. We are going big in this bitch. Well, I've completed it with all negative perks before. His dad deserves a fucking game, doesn't he? Such a cool character. Have you ever seen anyone get killed by a Cuban? Yeah. Sorry, what? What did you just say to me?
Remind me of that video of Tom Aspinall saying to that hot UFC reporter, "You ever been fingered by a UFC fighter before?" Excuse me.
What the fuck did you just...
Find a horse!
Yeah.
Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats!
Alright, here we go. I'm going to need to concentrate for this bit. I'm going to keep the mic open for it because it's always very intense, and if the stream ends here, it's going to be an incredibly short attempt, but it could very, very realistically end here. Let's do this.
Well.
Yeah, doing that again. Yeah. If not, this thing will last forever. I mean, initially I do need to run, because I know that they come out of there. So, you need to absolutely hoss it down this hill. I'm going to try, whilst I play this, I'm going to try to, ruin it completely for everyone. Because I know that I'm hoping the popularity of this game will increase now that the new game has been released, so people might not know the full story. But yeah, this bit, you can either slap them or you can do a little whistle and distract them and get on this horse and then get galloping. And once you gallop him, you'll get to a little cutscene pretty quickly, so I don't need to worry about the horse too much, hopefully. There we go. Okay. So now I've got a little arrow in the leg, thing in the right leg, and bleeding. Because I'm overly sentimental, I always keep that arrow. Jesus Christ.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, that is just who I am. I do wish that you could look behind you, like in GTA, you know, when you press it. I don't know if you play much GTA, but when you press L3, you can look directly behind you. He's just said, yeah.
Warn the others. They've torn Scarlet.
You see this, but I always like wish that I could like do some bobbing and weaving, really.
Yeah.
But that kind of it's us. But that isn't really an option. You kind of just got to run straight, and then when your horse starts freaking out as it does, you kind of got to trot for a little bit, and then hope they don't fuck you up too much in that time, and then start running again. Oh, they hit me again. They hit me in the arm. I don't think it made me bleed. Bleeding is only at 25% at the moment. I actually got it to the point there where they're obviously quite far away. I haven't got much further to go, but you can definitely die in this time. Because I've done it before. With extraordinary efficiency. Right, so the horse is pissed off. All I can do is move around. I fucking died.
Is that it?
That is it.